The November chill swept across Crystal Cove, my Minnesota suburb, where the marina's calm waters cradled my sailboat, Tide Runner. I was polishing its deck when Karen Holt, the HOA president, strutted down the dock with a tow truck in tow, waving a relocation order. "Your boat's in our fishing spot, Aisha. Move it or we'll haul it," she declared, claiming my slip at the private marina, outside her HOA's control, violated their fishing rights. Her plan? Relocate my boat to clear space for her cronies' fishing tournaments. Karen, a local socialite with a history of bullying neighbors, had no clue who she was up against. What she didn't know was that Aisha, a retired naval architect, marina investor, and silent buyer of Crystal Cove Marina, wasn't budging. My boat's slip was legally mine, my marina purchase finalized days earlier, and I had the power to cancel her HOA's fishing permits. When she called the tow company, I revealed my ownership, buying out the marina to evict her fishing club for good. I stood on my deck, phone filming, as Karen's confident smirk faltered, neighbors gathering, mouths agape. This wasn't just a dock dispute. It was Karen's boldest overreach, blind to my authority and the law. My naval instincts kicked in, a smile forming. She thought she could relocate my boat? I was about to turn her order into a viral marina takeover, with my allies and community ready to sink her HOA. Crystal Cove would rally, and Karen's fishing dreams would wash away under my deeds. What unfolded wasn't just me saving my boat. It was a masterclass in justice, community strength, and strategic ownership that left Karen's HOA crushed, her scheme exposed, and my marina supreme. My purchase wasn't just a contract. It was her downfall, and the county's ruling was closing in. Crystal Cove was a vibrant Minnesota suburb, its waterfront trails, cozy seafood shacks, and my Cove Brew Cafe, a stand against HOA dominance. My sailboat, Tide Runner, a 30-foot sloop, was moored at Crystal Cove Marina, a private 50-slip haven on my newly purchased 20-acre waterfront lot, outside the HOA's gated enclave and free from their rules. As the marina's new owner, acquired through a discreet trust, I controlled its docks, my ownership ensuring no fishing tournaments would disrupt its tranquility. I'm Aisha, a retired naval architect, Cove Brew owner, marina investor, and community advocate who'd outmaneuvered waterfront speculators before. My lodge, a glass-walled retreat by the marina, overlooked my slip, where Tide Runner was my escape for sketching designs. My marina purchase, kept secret to avoid HOA interference, with my trump card, backed by county permits and a passion for preserving the Cove's serenity. My decision to evict Karen's fishing club was a calculated move to protect my marina's future. Karen Holt, mid-50s, was a scheming HOA president, her designer scarf a cover for her greed. She'd invented a fishing ordinance to justify relocating my boat, hiring 2 lackeys, later identified as Ray Cole and Lisa Dunn, local boat brokers, to enforce her order, claiming my slip blocked her fishing club's access. Her scheme was a brazen attempt to control the marina's prime slips, backed by a small HOA faction. Key allies included my brother, Jamal, a county sheriff, my friend Maya, a marine biologist, Linda, a councilwoman, and Ethan, a local reporter. Neighbors like Old Man Jenkins, who'd seen Karen's tow truck and the Crystal Cove Forum, our online hub, would fuel the fight. Sheriff Carla Ruiz and my lawyer, Samir, were on call. The county land office, where I'd file my marina deeds, was my anchor. The setting was my dock, a November morning in 2025, with gulls circling over the cove. Karen's lackeys taped her notice to Tide Runner's mast, her HOA fishing ordinance declaring my boat's slip illegal. My cameras, hidden in the lodge and dock pilings, caught every move. Karen, by her truck, called the tow company when I refused, unaware of my ownership. My marina, private property, was untouchable, and her stunt was a crime. This wasn't just about my boat. It was Karen's assault on Crystal Cove's spirit. As I filmed, this fight would ignite a marina revolution. Karen's notice was a gut punch. "Relocate your boat, Aisha," she sneered, filming me as her lackeys grinned. I stayed calm, handing her a county marina map showing my slip's private status. "This is my marina, Karen," I said, filming. Her eyes darted. She hadn't expected defiance. I called Sheriff Ruiz, who said, "Fake relocation order? That's theft." Jamal texted my deeds. Karen sunk. Maya sent my marina contract, saying, "You own the docks." I confronted Karen, phone rolling. "Your order's illegal, and my cameras caught you." She waved her ordinance, claiming my boat was a nuisance. I live-streamed. HOA's trying to tow my boat. I own the marina. Hashtag HOA moves Aisha and hashtag save Aisha's boat trended, hitting 7 million views. Ethan streamed from Cove Brew, showing my deeds. "Crystal Cove stands with Aisha," he said, hitting 8 million views. Linda handed out flyers about marina laws, explaining, "Aisha's slip is private. Karen's a crook." The forum surged, with posts exposing Karen's tactics, finding kayaks, banning swimmers. Hashtag HOA moves Aisha went global, with a tweet. "HOA Karen tries to tow boat. Doesn't know homeowner owns the marina." Hashtag marina takedown. Karen rallied her lackeys, shouting, "Call the tow." But neighbors swarmed, chanting Aisha's boat. Jenkins filmed Cole and Dunn, catching their fake credentials. I share my camera feed. Karen stealing my slip. The clip hit 90 million views. Maya arrived, saying she tried to bribe my lab. We're testifying. Her scientific clout rattled Karen's crew. Ruiz and Jamal's sheriff team rolled up, lights flashing. "Drop the notices." Jamal ordered Cole and Dunn, who froze. Karen screamed, "Tow Aisha's boat," but Ruiz held up Jenkins' footage. "You're committing attempted theft," she said. I live-streamed. "Karen's tow scam is busted. I own the marina." The stream hit 140 million views, with news vans arriving. Comments flooded. "Aisha's a boss." "Karen's done." Linda arrived with a county marina official, announcing Karen's order is a felony. The crowd chanted "Boat free" as Karen's lackeys fled. The forum planned a Marina Strong rally at Cove Brew, with music and marina law talks. Karen tried one last lie, claiming the HOA controls the docks, but Ruiz showed my deeds mine. The stage was set, not just to save my boat, but to crush her HOA and rally Crystal Cove. Her notice was dead, and my marina was mine. My dock was a battlefield of resolve. Karen stood by her truck, trembling, as Ruiz questioned Cole and Dunn. The livestream hit 200 million views, with hashtag HOA moves Aisha and hashtag save Aisha's boat trending globally. Neighbors packed the marina, waving signs. "Aisha's marina. No HOA theft." News crews broadcast live, anchors calling it a naval architect stand against HOA fraud. The Cove shimmered, and I was ready to sink Karen's empire. Ethan addressed the crowd, voice clear. "Aisha's boat is legal on a private marina. Karen's relocation order is a felony, caught on camera." He showed my deeds and footage, proving her guilt. Neighbors gasped, sharing the clips online. Linda handed out flyers, saying, "Aisha and Maya fight for us." Karen's trespassing. The forum surged. "Karen's drowned. Aisha's a hero." A viral tweet read, "HOA Karen tries to tow boat, gets sunk by marina owner." Hashtag HOA of Aisha. Karen tried to spin it, shouting, "Aisha's boat's illegal." But Ruiz held up Cole's texts. Karen ordered the tow. "You're attempting theft," she said. Karen's face fell. She hadn't known my ownership. National boating groups joined X, posting, "Karen's fraud threatens the Cove. Support Aisha." The Change.org petition, Save Aisha's Boat, hit 10 million signatures with comments like "Aisha's a legend" and "Karen's done." Linda spoke to reporters, voice firm. "Aisha's boat is our pride, and her naval skills protect us." Karen's scam threatens Crystal Cove. She announced a council motion to fine the HOA $300,000 and ban unauthorized towing. The crowd roared, chanting "Marina free." The HOA, financially ruined, leaked emails disavowing Karen. She acted alone. Neighbors blocked her truck, demanding justice, as Maya filmed. I grabbed the megaphone, heart racing. Karen thought she could tow my boat, but I own Crystal Cove Marina, and my deeds say no. I revealed my ownership, canceling her fishing club's permits, and proposed a Marina Strong rally at Cove Brew, with boat parades, music, and a fundraiser for marina preservation. The crowd cheered, volunteering to testify. I shared online, Karen's scam failed. Join us to save the Cove. The live stream hit 300 million views, with hashtag Marina Strong trending. Comments flooded. Aisha's unstoppable. Karen sunk. Karen made a last stand, yelling at Ruiz, "The HOA's above you." But Jamal revealed task force evidence. Karen's calls to Cole. "You're charged with attempted theft, trespass, and conspiracy," Ruiz said, cuffing her. The crowd parted, phones filming her walk to the cruiser. Ethan's stream hit 400 million views, with comments like, "Bye, Karen." Marina wins. News ran headlines. Naval Architects Marina ownership stops HOA Karen's towing scam. Maya sailed her skiff nearby, waving, while Linda tied it to her council work, saying, "Aisha and Ethan guard our docks." Ruiz cleared the notices, and neighbors guarded my slip, turning chaos into unity. Linda promised county funding for an Aisha's Cove sign, marking my marina status. The stage was set for a victory that would save my boat, end Karen's reign, and show Crystal Cove's power. Karen was cuffed, but what happened next would shock everyone. My marina pulsed with triumph as Karen, Cole, and Dunn were cuffed, their notices confiscated. The livestream hit 450 million views, with hashtag HOA moves Aisha and hashtag Save Aisha's Boat trending worldwide. Neighbors filled the docks, guarding Tide Runner, as news crews filmed. I held the megaphone, my roles as naval architect, marina owner, and advocate a beacon, my deeds our weapon, ready to bury Karen's scam. Ruiz addressed the crowd, voice commanding. Karen Holt and her accomplices faced charges of attempted theft, trespass, and conspiracy, with up to 7 years. The crowd roared, waving marina-free signs. Ruiz added, "Aisha's marina is private, and her cameras sealed their fate." Neighbors cheered, phones filming for the forum, where comments surged. "Karen's done. Aisha's our queen." Linda took the stage, resolute. "Aisha's boat is our heart, and her naval skills are our might." Karen's scam was an attack on us all. She announced the council's vote. A $300,000 HOA fine, a ban on unauthorized towing, and funding for Marina Strong. The crowd chanted, "Marina free," as kids handed me painted anchors, symbols of our win. Jamal showed my deeds, proving my authority. "Aisha's marina crushed Karen. Like my badge crushed her," he said, sparking applause. I unveiled an Aisha's Cove sign sketch, county-backed, to mark my marina status. "This marina's ours, not Karen's," I said, sharing it online, a sailboat under a star. The forum erupted. "Perfect. Aisha's legacy." Ruiz confirmed the evidence. Cameras, deeds, Cole's texts, was airtight. Karen and her crew pleaded guilty, facing jail and a town ban. My digital dossier, videos, deeds, task force logs, was handed to the press, ensuring convictions. News ran it live. Naval Architects Marina ownership stops HOA Karen's towing scam. The crowd surged, music blaring, as Marina Strong took shape. I gave the mic to Maya, who shone. "This is our Cove," she said, data in hand. "Thank you, Aisha." Neighbors hugged her, patrolling my docks in solidarity. Ethan launched the sign contest, with entries flooding the forum. This wasn't just Karen's defeat. It was Crystal Cove's triumph, proof our waters could outshine greed. As dusk fell, the marina gleamed, my boat secure. Karen's conviction was Crystal Cove's victory. News ran headlines like "Marina owner saves boat from HOA fraud" and "Aisha and Ethan triumph." The livestream hit 1.5 billion views, with hashtag Marina Strong trending for weeks. Fan art of Tide Runner as a guardian of the Cove flooded the forum. Voting groups invited me to speak, but I stayed humble, saying, "This is about our marina." Marina Strong was a sensation. Thousands joined, neighbors, kids, sailors, parading boats, dancing, and unveiling the Aisha's Cove sign. Cove Brew catered, and Maya shared water data, tying my marina to Crystal Cove's ecosystem. The event raised $600,000 for preservation, and Minnesota declared the Cove a protected waterway. The forum buzzed with photos. The Cove lives. No more Karens. The HOA collapsed. Linda's Law fined it $300,000 and dissolved its board, with new rules mandating county oversight. Karen, Cole, and Dunn got 7 years each, banned from Crystal Cove, and vanished. Karen to a city apartment, sued by her fishing club. Don't tow like Karen became a local saying, painted on slips. My marina became a destination, with sailors docking at Aisha's Cove. Cove Brew and my cafe sales soared, hosting marina nights with music and eco-talks. Tourists flocked, boosting revenue. Neighbors gifted me carvings. Anchors sales saying Ethan and I inspired them. Maya's research showed the Cove thriving, celebrated at marina feasts. My digital dossier shaped marina laws, protecting Minnesota's waterfronts. Ethan led dock tours. Maya mentored kids with eco-kits. Jamal planned a Marina Freedom Fest with music, boat races, and sheriff demos. Aisha and Ethan saved our Cove, a post read. I hired teens to monitor my cameras, giving them purpose. The forum glowed with pride. At the fest, under a Cove Forever banner, Linda toasted, "To Aisha, Ethan, and Crystal Cove, where freedom sails free." Fireworks lit the marina, kids danced, and Tide Runner floated proud. Karen Scam was a wave, but we'd build a legacy. Cove Brew, my marina, and our community were our stronghold, proof no bully could dock over our spirit. As stars reflected, I knew Crystal Cove would always stand bold, serene, and free.